y'all, this is Stacy with the Craft Room Diaries. Thanks for visiting. Today I'm going to be going over how I created this layout of an event that's sort of a tradition for my friends and I. And I'm going to be using Project Life page protectors. I love doing layouts with using pocket pages, but I don't do the typical weekly or monthly process. I personally call my version documenting life by the moments. In the description below, I'm also going to have some links to a couple of the products that I used in the layout. So I hope you enjoy and get some ideas that might inspire you to create your own layouts. I always kind of feel like documenting life by the moment fits my lifestyle better, better than weekly or monthly. As you know, some weeks I'll have lots and lots of stuff and things that I want to document. And then other weeks there could be absolutely nothing. It's just like crickets. And then often I'll have multiple photos that I want to use, not just one or two photos. And it's really hard to pick and choose. So for this layout, I ended up with 7 photos that I really I couldn't leave any of them out, because in just telling the story of what took place that day, I really needed to have all of these photos incorporated. I had just gotten in the mail these from Studio Calico. It's the Good Old Days Cork circles. They had just came in a few days before, and I couldn't wait to use them, but they were actually quite a bit larger than I was expecting. But I was dying to use them on this layout because I really wanted to start out with this is how it starts and this is how it ends. So you'll see later that I end up kind of cutting them up a little bit and making them fit. But I also like the ability, especially using pocket style pages, I like the ability to be able to include as much or as little journaling, as much or as little storytelling as needed to really, document what took place. Many, many years ago, when a few of my friends, they first started doing Project Life, I actually thought it was funny because I love the look of it, but they were always completely stressed out about being behind on their weeks, I think they started out doing it weekly, and then they were totally behind on their weeks, and they were always stressed out about being so far behind, and but I love the look of it. And I just decided that there's absolutely no rules in scrapbooking, okay? It's all about what you want to do. So I've, just adapted and done it this way for a number of years, and I love doing it this way. Have you ever wanted to use pocket style for your layouts, but you were just afraid you wouldn't be able to keep up with it monthly or weekly? Drop me a note in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. And maybe this will give you some inspiration to just try something new, try something different. I created some sentiment tags to put on the 2 little this cork boards because I wanted the first one to say, this is how it starts and this is how it ends. Because my scrappy friend, we had a great day, but at the end of the night, I was still talking to her and she actually fell asleep in the chair on my patio, which was a blast. I ended up cutting the cork boards to fit on. There was a couple of little cards that I wanted them to go on. I did save the pieces to use on some other parts of the layout, but I ended up putting them on several parts of the layout along with some sentiments to go along with it. I love the option to be able to do that with different parts and pieces and just play around with it. I think the creativity is always the fun of playing with individual cards. It's almost like having a different, like each little card to me is a layout almost, and I just have so much fun playing with each one and just the creativity that you can put behind it. I added a sentiment to one of my photos, and then I ended up using the little extra piece of cork board because obviously as crafters, we can't possibly waste any piece. It makes the card look like it connects anyway, so. I absolutely love this card. It says in the middle of it, it says photographic evidence, and then at the bottom of it, you really can't see it, but it says details. So I knew it would give me a really cute spot to document what was photographic evidence. So what I ended up doing, because I didn't want to cover up the words photographic evidence with the picture, I ended up printing the picture a little bit smaller, but I actually made another little word tag to put on top of the photo that would say photographic evidence, and then just kind of jotted down why I felt that it was photographic evidence. These 2 girls that we do this every year, it's an actual event in my hometown that it's a fundraiser for our downtown association, and they do a cook-off, and we've been going to spend the day. I mean, these 2 girls are girls that I craft with. which is how I met them, but we've become just the best of friends over the years in crafting together. And we try to do stuff every year, a couple of times that are out that don't involve crafting. I pulled a couple of things from my stash to add on, like a besties sticker. And then I also decided to do a little stamping. I think this is from Citrus Twist, I believe, Life Crafted at My Table stamp. And I added that along with a couple of others. I think there was another stamp set that I used that I had actually gotten from Studio Calico. It's Everyday Moments by In a Creative Bubble. And I really like that, being able to put some different stamps to just add a little bit of interest to some of the little pieces that we put onto our layouts. And then I also pulled some things from my odor kits and added them on. And I'd actually found a really cute set of puffy stickers, puffy heart stickers. I think actually at Walmart. But I love just pulling extra stuff from my stash to add just some dimension a little bit. Most of the cards that I used in this kit came from the Studio Calico recently. I think the last one was a High Five journal card set. I don't know if any of you guys have been doing some online shopping during this COVID time, but I sure have. And it's been fun getting little happy meal surprises in here and there. So a lot of them were from there. I added a few more little embellishments and stickers. Of course, a few more hearts, because we can never have enough hearts, right, ladies? But be sure to check back. I'm going to be wrapping this one up, but be sure to check back soon for my Documenting Life by the Moment album flip through. I think you guys will really enjoy seeing what that finished product of a Documenting Life by the Moment looks like. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and share it with a scrappy friend. And if you're a new visitor to my channel, please consider subscribing. I hope you visit the Craft Room Diaries again soon. Have a great day.